which unlocks that. Only temporarily, which means I need to go through here anyway. There's specific things I need to do in this room. There's actually a few shortcuts you can use in this room that allow you to walk that gap without actually doing anything. But, not sure if I want to risk that. I know speedrunners use those. I'm not a speedrunner by any stretch of the imagination. Now, can I just call you, or... Yes, I can. The thing that actually intends for you to do here is use the song command. Basically. Because that creates a bridge, and then you can command him across. Or you can use the really, really risky strats and walk that ledge right there and get across. Now, I think I'm going to do safe strats, which means I'm going to use my newly acquired song. Which, really, using safe strats only saves about, like, 20-ish seconds. At the most. So what you can do, basically, is you just walk this guy across the bridge while you're standing on it. The song command is also used, at later points in the game. It's quite an important song to actually get. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to need to use it a couple more times for the end of this dungeon. But whatever. We'll make it across. And... first door. So next thing we do is we drop him here on the switch link. Thank you. That's very important to do. And then the other thing is you want to swing across there. Not pressing A. Readjust myself. And one more swing should do it. And we're through. Any magic. So I think we have a boss fight coming up here. This could be a pretty annoying boss fight. I'm gonna keep bombs out just in case. I'm not sure what bombs will do for me here, but hopefully they do something. Here's the boss fight against the first, basically freaking, whatever these guys are called. I think Dark Nuts. Silly name, I know. There's actually a strategy against them where if you headshot with an ice arrow, I think it insta-freezes them to death, basically. I can't remember if I can steal stuff from them. Apparently no. So that's the strategy. Let's get some Dark Souls rolls going on here. And there we go. That wasn't too hard at all. Now imagine fighting like about 3 of those in the same room. That would be chaos. But that's later in the game. And there's the Knight's Crest. I think if you get like 25 of those or something like that, then you get like special whatever. Whatever you get. It's something. I also can't remember if you can destroy these pillars. I think you can. Bombs blow it up, or is it just the guy's sword swings? Apparently it's just the guy's sword swings. Oh, no, never mind. Bombs do indeed blow it up. So the reason I'm blowing these up is because I kind of want to get more magic before I try the next part. Also, I can pick up these swords. Whatever. Open the chest thing. Thank you. Oh boy. So what do we get in here? Could it be something important to the plot? Would you look at that? It is. The most important. This thing is so useful. It's useful for, like... This is pretty much... The arrows are the reason I can't do most of the side quests in the game right now. Because the arrows are required for, like, almost anything. It's silly, almost. Also, should really, really invest in getting a bigger arrow thing, because 30 arrows is not going to carry me for too long. Also, I need to get better at aiming. So there's a platform. Let's see if we can get better at aiming. Missed. Him. Got him. It's entirely what I wanted to do, and that's gone. Oh well. Alright, we've got to take the grappling hook across again, so... I could rather have the arrows on me. How am I going to get back here? Okay, I can just barely grapple onto this. Just barely. So use the stop feature. And might as well swing. Do it the way it was intended. Also, I'm not sure if that's just me or if the game is actually running at like 10 frames a second when I'm swinging. I'm honestly not sure if that is just me or if it's the game actually running at 10 frames a second. So some of the statues in that room came to life, which is fine because you can completely ignore them and just walk in here. But now we have the arrows, we can basically go back and do a bunch of optional side shit in this dungeon if we wanted to. Which I might do. Because I have no idea if the treasure charts actually lead to anything good or not. Basically doing bonus shit in dungeons is the way you get a lot of additional rewards. So yeah. I think I'm gonna at least get this one. Because I ran into him. I forgot about this guy. This guy's cool. I forgot about how cool that guy was. Come on. So the point of this is probably for a treasure chart of some sort. As it usually is. As was the style at the time, if you would. Oh. God, I forgot about this room. Maybe I did actually have to come back in here. I can't remember. Can't remember what the reward is for this. Oh well. Joy Pendant. That was so worth it. You have no idea. No idea how much that was worth it. To the point where it's basically a complete waste of my time. That's how much it was worth it. And I've not gotten magic in a while. That's deeply saddening to me. Alright. So basically done with those two rooms. Now I do need magic, so... Magic, please? No? Bombs? No magic? Oh boy. So if I remember correctly, the strategy for this room is... you basically want to have, like... I think the magic number you want is like 3 on one thing. Because according to this can, Link basically weighs as much as one of these statues. Obviously another statue weighs as much as a statue. So if we grab 3... there we are. Made the jump that time. Still bombs. Thank you for the amount. Finally some magic. I really need to do a better job of manipulating RNG apparently because I'm terrible with magic. Alright. So apparently I forgot something very important here, which is I need to actually get the key for this. Let's grab the arrows, even though I don't need them. Alright, so first things first, let's... Bye. Secondly... okay, be very careful with my shots here, because I need to conserve arrows. That was about as perfect as I'll ever be able to do. Alright, so he's going up. Which is probably good. To where, I don't know. Apparently up to here. Joy Pendant. Small key, actually. Actually, that. Any extra treasures in here? There are, apparently. Alright. So there's that. So if I jump on here, turn around, jump here, I'm then able to get to here, which allows me to come over here for nothing. Except wait. There's always something. I think I remember this. Yes, I do. So I need to jump there. There's a third eye that I missed. I need to get back onto you. There you are. And that's probably the Joy Pendant. Joy Pendants are the reason why I barely do any of this side stuff. Because most of the earlier chests in this game are going to be Joy Pendants. Which, I think they're pretty much... I think if we get 10, you get a piece of heart. But there's like 100 in the game. And every 10 you bring out after you get the piece of heart, I think is only worth like $50 or something stupid like that. I forget, it's not enough to warrant really collecting them. Unless you do get some kind of special reward for getting all of them, but I don't think you do. Okay, so there's apparently no point for me doing that. Things I've learned today. So I've got the statues in this room reset. Alright. First things first, I need to get some more magic again. Thank you. Thank you, benevolent game. Climb back up, Link. I did not actually want to press R there, but we can pretend. 2 should be good. Alright. We made it. Again. Suppose there's another treasure thing down there, but who cares? There we are. That's the magic I wanted. So if I remember correctly, this room is interesting. And that it's actually super easy to do. There's actually a couple ways you can do it. So it deactivates the laser. What you need to do here, because I can't remember if this works or not. I think this works. I think it works as long as it's in the room. I can't remember if there's a specific range. Okay, there's a specific range. In which case, what you need to do, if I remember correctly, is parkour. Yes, you have to shift to parkour in this game. You have to actually parkour well in this game, Link. You can't just parkour half-assed, like you were doing right there. Or just do that. Call him. Okay, so apparently you have to call him first to activate him. And then you can use the Song of Command. Which is all fine, but one of the other things you can do, I believe, is jump up here. If I can remember which angle lets me jump up there. So what the game wants you to do is use the Song of Command, but pretty sure... Oh yeah, that's right, you have to land on those statues from the other side. Oh well. Because what you can do is if you jump on the statues on the other side, and then fly over and land on that statue and then call them, it basically allows you to just fly right back over and avoid the whole Song of Command thing, saving another 10 seconds. There's so many little time savers you can do in this dungeon. It's kind of the problem. Whatever. I've got this. Something tells me these have been reset, which, of course, they have. Oh boy. Stupid bird things. Goodbye. So I think my first pro tip for this would be just toss this guy at whichever one you feel comfortable tossing him at. And for my next trick, I would suggest just grabbing him and just... You have to jump across here and drop on this one, otherwise you miss. If I'm remembering this correctly. Link, your terrain is not the sharpest. Oh well. At least I'm not having problems with the camera. As I run diagonally forever. Alright. So I'm gonna need a third one here. So 3 on one side, and now that's been done, I can safely come over here, grab him, Then jump across, and we're out. Very, very simple puzzle.